said, what does he mean by that?
You know, how should I approach this statement? I mean, like that's Gervonta in his latest post. You know, we've seen Gervonta and, we've seen that, he's done some things that make you wonder. You know what I mean? It's like this. It's like this. Him saying that type of stuff makes you wonder, like, why did you say that? Does that have anything to do with boxing? No. But understand, when a boxer speaks, boxers have voices and have opinion like other athletes. And I think people follow athletes. People, athletes are an example. Athletes are they have a job to do with the youth and other influencing people around them, especially fans, especially people that support them. They have a voice. And whatever they choose to converse or share on social media is all up to discussion, is all up to debate. So that clears, like, well, why are you talking about this? Well, because Gervonta Tank Davis, one of the top fighters in the sport as of right now, is talking about what women don't know concerning gay men. And my first question is, why would you be talking about gay men anyway? Now, I will say this. Maybe he was talking and coming from a perspective of what people or what women think they know. And I think this is what it's about. Okay, honestly, I think Gervonta was honestly talking about the women that think they know everything, but can't tell when, their own issues come up. You see what I mean? Like when women, oh, well, I know this and I know that, female intuition, and I feel it and I seen a vision or it came to me and all that bullshit. What he's saying is, this is what he's saying. Women think, how women don't know when they're sleeping with a gay man. He should have, I think it's the way he worded it. I think, well, certain women that, he should have put it like this. Women that think they know everything, then they end up sleeping with someone gay and they don't know that. So how don't they know that? That's what I think he's trying to say. You know what I mean? And I just think he left himself open by saying it the way he said it. And especially it's Gervonta, though. You know what I mean? And because it's Gervonta and because of the things that we've seen him with the purses, with the makeup, with the dances, you know what I mean? All that type of stuff. I think people will look at this like, ooh, why are you talking about that? And in fact, I do wonder where that did come from, but I think he used that as an example. It's just a very bad one because it's very specific. You know what I mean? He could have approached that a whole different way, because people will put that gay man in comparison to him. They will move him right over to that particular example that he made, which I don't think he meant that, because here's the reality of it. It's 2025, man. Whatever you choose to do is what you choose to do. Simple. That's it. Because you don't get beat up and bashed and killed and drugged from trucks and hung and stuff like that. Well, at least not everywhere. You know what I mean? So you probably, that can happen in the States still, somewhere in the South down here. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, people have more rights. People are more bold. People are more open, most importantly, which they should be open, most importantly. And if this is the way he's coming out, that's his way of coming out. So what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just think it's all unnecessary, me personally, but that's my opinion, because who cares who you sleep with, really? You know what I'm saying? If you want to make it public, that's up to you, but then you are open to the scrutiny and the opinions of others, right? Naturally. But other than that, Gervonta doing that, it does make you think like, okay, who and why you're saying that. It's making tweets like that, just boom, that's open for all type of subtext because you have no backstory behind it. You have nothing else to talk about or to back that up to explain, like, why did you say that? Gervonta, why are you saying that? You're just left with a whole bunch of you know what I'm saying? So it's, at the end of the day, I think, but I do think he is right, though. You know what I mean? It's just a bad example. I just think, like, a lot of women say, oh, the female intuition and I can feel like it. I think that's bullshit a lot of times. I think a lot of times people, including women, are damaged, and then therefore they're damaged, so they don't know that they relive situations they've already been through. Their experiences are them. And because they think, they've been through something before, they think they know what's going on, and they really don't. You know what I mean? Because everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? So all men are not the same, and all men don't do the same stuff. And I think that's what he meant. But that's just my opinion. You guys tell me what you think Gervonta Tank Davis meant by his latest post, strangely posted. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!